Let's see, what do we have to talk about? We have to talk about... Okay. Hi guys. Oh.
Sorry.
Hi guys, I'm Arleo. Welcome to the Kitchen Drink, where we're raiding your fridges and making some delicious crafty cocktails. Today I'm here with fellow bartender Gabe.
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
A couple months ago, it was his birthday, but this episode's coming out on my birthday. Yay! So they put up the decorations just for me.
That's what it is, yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about where you work and how long you've been doing this bartending thing?
Been doing this for about 6-7 years. Started real young, kind of passed down from my brothers. Got my first bar back job using my brother's ID. That's how I started, just bar backing.
People to talk about?
Yeah, I know. Well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't even know what it was. Yeah. Every single bar job I've had, I've always started as a bar back, and that's the way you learn. Go from the bottom, you work your way up. Hopped around, throughout LA and back to Whittier to Hollywood. I really thrived and learned from different bars and the way they run the programs. It wasn't until I saw the Hey Bartender documentary, and it really triggered on how far this bartending thing can go. It came to a point where I really wanted to go to New York because I knew that's where it was happening. My brothers and I went to visit and fell in love with the Employees Only bar.
Speaking of,
I do work at Employees Only Los Angeles. After the year anniversary, I got my bartender jacket, which really means a lot to me. So I've been there since day one. They've been open since last year of April.
Speaking of the jacket, most of my places I've worked at, I've used aprons that have sort of like tab to throw on. These guys, obviously, this jacket, as classy as it is, doesn't do that. Because Gabe's birthday was a couple months ago, Gabe's birthday gift to me is letting me give him this birthday gift, a belt loop thing. You gotta start with the other side. Yeah.
That's it!
And there you go. No more looping bar rags through your
Yeah,
pants.
through your pants. This is rock solid, man.
I don't have an Etsy, so if you want one,
He works
me, I guess.
at Guildhall.
Don't tell them that.
Aw.
Don't dox me. Even though we just doxed you.
Yeah.
Gabe and I already talked about what drink I was going to do for his episode. We talk shop a lot at my bar. So I actually had to start my drink before we even started this part. I can't even ask you what you like drinking.
Yeah.
Well, I can. It's just,
He
it
knows.
doesn't apply to the drink.
Yeah.
Because I've already made the drink, Gabe is actually going to also make a drink for me for my birthday. I'm going to have to guess it. It's going to be fun. You ready?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Let's go.
I've already started making a clarified milk punch for Gabe, but here's the fridge raid. Clarified milk punches are a delicious cocktail that look kinda vile before the straining process. It requires the interaction of acid with dairy in order to finally strain any impurities from the drink. So to make that milk punch, you need some sort of acid, some sort of dairy, preferably a heavy cream, your liquor, your sweetener, and whatever other botanicals you'd like. Usually you let it sit for a couple of days, but we're here to make a quick one. And you also don't have to use the most expensive liquors in the punches. The straining through the curds is actually really similar to charcoal filtering and takes a lot of that harsh edge off. I started my drink before Gabe and I sat down and talked, so while the drink is straining in a MacGyver funnel and filter with a fine strainer and paper towel, you'll see on the bottom left, Gabe's gonna work on his drink for me. He's bartending in the EO style of holding the pint glass up to your eye. It's more accurate than just strictly free pouring and a little bit less cumbersome than having multiple jiggers lying around. I like watching other people do it. I don't think I can, because I like having all my tools. I'm a tool boy. I'm a tool? As he's finishing up, I'm going to start getting the large ice cube ready for my drink. With two gorgeous and very different drinks, let's see what Gabe and I think.
Cool.
Definitely do one in the straw and then the rim.
Just drink that one normal.
Yeah. Oh, you for sure got yogurt in there.
I mean, I'm guessing. There's cucumber and basil in there.
Yeah, I kind of read it for you. There's definitely some sort of milk, almost like oat milk or coconut milk. I feel like it's one that's easy to balance, like a gin or a vodka. I'm gonna go with tequila because I don't taste any sort of juniper or vodka. I'm gonna go with tequila.
I'm getting a lot of herbs aside from the cucumber and the basil. I know you know that I like amaro and chartreuse, so I'm gonna assume. I'm also gonna assume gin just because of that herbal taste. The only reason I'm able to guess that it's lime is because I know I used all your lemons. What else you got taste in there?
It's just right there. Can't really find it.
That's why I love milk punches.
You never taste and you pound a lot of them and lights out. Yeah, it's over. That's good though. It's tasty. Just by looking at it, you would think it's straight tequila or something, but it's just wonderful, clarifying.
Definitely on the drier side.
Yeah.
And I really anticipated it being when I made it, and then I'm like, it's fine. It just means no hangover.
Yeah.
Ooh, the tahin's just stuck on my mouth.
Oh, did you say? Yeah.
Yeah. Is this based off something from EO?
Yeah, it is. Off my creation at EO.
Oh, my guesses are basil cucumber.
Yeah.
I would have been able to guess that without.
Yeah, those are very distinct flavors.
It's perfect for this hot weather right now, which may not be happening when this episode comes out on my birthday. Let's find out how wrong we both are.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with what Gabe put in his drink for me. So let's start with what the liquor is.
2 spirits. Got one right on the primrose. What I did with this was I did infuse it with serrano peppers.
So it's not tahini that was stuck in my mouth.
No, it was the serrano. A little goes a long way, and all I did was just cut one for 5 minutes with about 2 ounces inside the glass. That's all it takes. Packs enough heat. Yeah, it's super simple. And then immature brandy. In employees only, I used an eau de vie basil brandy just to get that same basil flavor. About 20 minutes, just a few basil leaves. All it takes. You don't have to really devour anything. And like I said, he loves chartreuse. He loves Amaros. A little goes a long way. Only a quarter-ounce. Packs a lot of heat.
Just
packs
a quarter-ounce?
Quarter-ounce, yeah.
I assumed it was like a 3/4, maybe even full-ounce pour because it's so forward.
Yeah. And then a little bit of lemongrass just to balance it out. Lemongrass, I like the way it tastes. Almost similar to like a celery bitter. It just packs a lot of like citrus notes. And then topped off a little bubbly. Jimmy Ham, good job.
Yeah.
East Imperial. And cucumber, obviously. I wanted to make a cucumber syrup. Simple, just muddle cucumbers with simple syrup and you get the flavors, you know. That's it, man. You're kind of good. You got the gin and the chartreuse, good, you know, and the lime, obviously, because you used all the lemons.
I just assumed that the Serrano was from the Tajín. Looks like I got it mostly right. You ready
Yeah,
for me to tell you how wrong you kind of were?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So, we're going to go over the things that went into your clarified milk punch. I talked to Gabe the night before we filmed this saying, I'm going to make you a clarified milk punch because you're one of my few bartender guests I'm going to have on the show. We're going to start with the spirits, actually.
Spirits. Ooh.
The two spirits that I used were Caña Brava and Primrose Gin. A lot more rum than gin. If I were to approximate, I would say there's about 3 servings of rum and a 3/4 or a full serving at most of gin, which is why that gin is so subtle. I just wanted a little herbiness in there. Your guess was wrong on both counts.
Yeah, pretty bad.
We talked about this already. I threw in lemon in the milk punch because in order to do a clarified milk punch, you need some sort of acid. They were not the only acid that I put in your drink, actually.
Oh.
It's another mildly fruity acid. That other acid is unlabeled apple cider. I used very little. It was at most as much of the gin I did. You need acid and you need cream in order to make a milk punch. I actually threw in 3 different creams. Four. One for true clarification, one because I just ran out of the first one, another for flavor, and another for flavor, and I wasn't 100% sure that it actually was cream. Those are all.
Oh my god.
Horchata, reduced fat milk, half and half, heavy
cream,
and whatever this flavored creamer is.
Cold Stone sweet cream flavor. Man, I was totally wrong.
The primary clarifying ingredient was the heavy whipping cream. It's going to interact with the lemon juice and the vinegar the most. I only used a little bit of this because I didn't know it was in your fridge until Noemi told me. So I had to reuse the reduced fat milk and the coffee creamer. Problem with that is because they are reduced fat, that means they're not going to do the clarification process as easily as the heavy whipping cream. I don't know if horchata has any cream in it, but it got a nice flavor.
Some does. It depends on how it's made. Normally it's just like water.
What's this? Do you know what this one was made of?
No, I'm guessing it might be the same way. It's just the look of it. It looks like it was made from water.
Then, good thing I put all 4 just to cover my bases. What else did I put in there? Let me try to remember. It's been a little while since I made this drink. Ooh, there was something you kind of got right. You said coconut milk, right?
I did.
It wasn't coconut milk, though. It was coconut water. Do you have coconut milk?
No. I don't know why I thought that.
I did throw in demerara sugar just to add a little more sweetness. I'm probably missing something. I won't know until later. That's the fun of clarified milk punches.
Yeah.
You can throw in some of your worst liquors because the clarifying really takes off a lot of the edge. I'm gonna assume that's everything. I think I ended up making like 3 or 4 servings by accident.
That's good though, man.
So guys, that's Gabe's and my kitchen drinks where we put in everything but the kitchen sink. Remember to drink responsibly. Bye. Boop. Happy birthday
to us.
Me.
Sure. Selfish.
It's my show. I'll be satisfied.